Oh, thank Matt. Okay, so today I'm going to be making a Senate prediction for 2020. What? Okay, Command T. Just gonna look up. Oh shit. 2020. No. So I think Morning Consult, January 2019. So the Morning Consult hasn't done any since this, but I'm going to be basing quite a bit of my prediction on this, so yeah. So, first, we're just going to start with the obvious ones. South Carolina is going to be Republican, as are Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming, and Idaho. Although, and Oregon's going to be blue. Massachusetts. So, Charlie Baker will not run for this, so I can safely say this will be blue. As will Rhode Island, New Jersey, and Delaware. So, also Oklahoma's going to be red. So, this is John Cornyn. So, C, Command F, Cornyn. Okay. He's got a pretty high approval rating. So, I don't think anyone's going to be able to beat him. Kansas probably just going to stay red because Tom Cotton, Bill Cassidy, yeah. So, Cindy Hyde-Smith. So, let's see what Cindy Hyde-Smith's approval rating is. Oh, super firefox. Okay. Cindy Hyde-Smith. So, her approval rating, pretty good. I'd say probably going to hold. So then we have Doug Jones. And, oh yeah. So, probably going to be blue there. So we're going to move on to, yeah, Virginia. So Virginia's probably going to be blue. Tennessee's going to stay red because it's Tennessee. But Kentucky. So, Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell's people hate him. He's wildly unpopular, and I'm going to leave that one open. So, Tina Smith, let's see how she does. In approval, Smith. Oh, Tina Smith. Okay. Yeah. Do you see that? Do you see that huge net approval rating? That's like, what? 17 or something? She's pretty safe. Like, yeah. But Colorado, not so sure. Mitch McConnell, Lindsey Graham's popular. So, David Perdue. So, yeah. Purdue. So, that's a huge net approval rating. But, yeah. Look. That's even higher than the person who Stacey Abrams ran against. No, that was for governor. Never mind. But yeah, Stacey Abrams could run for this, but I just can't imagine her having much of a shot against such a popular incumbent. There is 26% undecided, but like, she would need a huge amount of that to go for her. I just cannot see her winning this. Yeah. It's probably going to be red. So, Maine. Look, most people think Maine's probably the most vulnerable GOP seat. It is not. Everyone in Maine loves Susan Collins. She is extremely popular, and look, this is from January, remember. 53% approval to 38% disapproval, and that's with only 9% undecided. She's keeping that seat. She is beloved by Maine. And, in contrast, Mitch McConnell. That's like 11% net disapproval. No, sorry, 9% net disapproval. Not that much, but then again, he is not going to have a primary challenge. He's made sure of that. So, this could mean the Republicans lose their seat in Kentucky because, like, look, Kentucky, if red, probably going to go red, but I'm going to leave that for a while. Let's go to Jan Shaheen, I think. It's a similar situation to Susan Collins, except with more net approval, but more undecided. So, I definitely think she will hold. And so, I'm going to go with, look. I'm going to talk about Montana. Because, look, I'm going to assume that the current governor will run for Senate. He is currently, look, hang on, morning consult popular governors. Okay. Let's look at polling. Let's see. Can I? Our work. It's gonna go under no. Morning consult. Don't seem to have any more recent than this. Look. Approval by. So this can actually get you to the what I'm looking for. Tracking Trump. So yeah, they did another one this month. So yeah, governor rankings. Okay, so they haven't done any governor rankings since then, but I'm going to assume that I'm pretty sure that Steve Bullock will run. 52% approval as governor, 29% disapproval. That's like 23% net approval. Whereas Montana, Jon Tester, higher approval than Steve Dunn. Look, okay, he's got a bit more disapproval and worse net approval, but still. This could actually work. So, yeah. Look, Steve Bullock. Quite a bit better approval. I'm gonna give that to Bullock, and so, yeah. Now I'm going to tell you about Dick Durbin. So, Dick Durbin Illinois, Illinois, Illinois. Where's Illinois? Oh, what? What? Is this governor? Oh! Illinois. Ugh, that's not good. That could spell trouble. Because, look, quite a lot of undecideds, but 3% disapproval. Not a good sign. Not as bad as Mitch McConnell, but not a good sign. Remember, until 2016, the GOP held a Senate seat here. So, this could spell trouble. Let's move on to Doug Jones. Doug Jones. Modest approval rating. Okay, this... Look, now let's look at the tracking Trump thing. Approval by state. From this time, it was... Look, 20% net approval, and still a 5% net approval for Doug Jones at the same time. So, they do prefer Trump, but if... And that basically can reflect upon the GOP. So, this means that in spite of what Trump, of his disapproval of Trump, he gets this despite it. Despite the fact that they love Trump, they still like Doug Jones. So, that is probably what's going to give Alabama to Doug Jones. Because if they were to choose, were to be like Trump over Jones, then that would be reflected in their approval of Doug Jones. So, yeah, Cory Gardner. Okay, so... Cory Gardner. So, yeah, I don't know. So, Colorado. I don't know which way this is going to go. Honestly, very close. Think Arizona's probably going to go blue. Colorado could go red, but Colorado's a pretty blue state, so I'm going to go with the safe bet. Tom Tills now. Sorry, Thom Tills, because 4% net approval. I'm just going to go up, yeah, adding tilt, so yeah. So yeah. No, I'm not going to do that. So yeah. Probably going to go... Look, Arizona's probably going to go blue because, look, they're going to be more Latinos moving. And Colorado just gets bluer and bluer. Cory Gardner's not going to be in there very long. Votes with Trump a lot. Let's look at Trump's approval. Current. -13 net approval. -13. So, that's a thing, I guess. -13. There's no way someone who votes with Trump 90% of the time is gonna win this. No way. Joni Ernst. %3 net approval. Ooh, 23%. Gosh. I don't know. Iowa's been trending pretty red, so I guess you'll keep it. Gary Peters. Okay. So Gary Peters is difficult. You look at the 2018 results, and it was too close for comfort. Like, look, you have 40% undecided. I'm going to sort by undecideds. He's second. You cannot know which way this is going to go. Relatively close, so probably going to be blue, but I don't know. Durbin, probably blue, probably red. So, guess this means I'm predicting a tie. So, yeah, get ready for a tie in the Senate. I've heard it's the worst possible scenario, so hey, Democrats would probably benefit because Susan Collins, but still, it's gonna be hard.